Whoa. Looks like the Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the artisanship commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Law Fu is suppress. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the result.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people, it's tough to bear. I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the ambrosial arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed for long-life species. Such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison. Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
I think so too. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou...
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with support. Let's look around and see if...
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough.
Coming.
Look, there's someone over there! Here! There are still survivors here!
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose?
We're reinforcements sent by the General.
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements.
Run! She's...
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here!
Free from your chains!
I can't control myself anymore!
Illusions of the past! You won't get away.
That'll take more than nap time.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
What a headache. Who's next?
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Tara!
Time for a shot.
Hide.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
As you command. As you command. Stay back, Clara.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingwei. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Tara!
Mission command.
So you are afraid of me.
Mission command.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Stay back, Clara.
Time for an overhaul.
So you are afraid of me.
Eliminating threat.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshi, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying that it's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master...
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. The Stellaron has certainly caused abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows?
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors?
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so... That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful.
Do you still remember Kakol?
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. But look upon it now. Only the power of it. So, you witnessed it too? The ambrosia in the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall. Sanctus Medicus, but that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased... You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with...
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
What did we do? We cured our kin.
You scum! If the
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. I see a desire for power in your eyes.
Don't listen!
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous... We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another. Curse it. The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable. I swear to the Arbiter that I will...
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me. Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, it is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this...
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front...
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus... Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more...
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara.
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples...
Is this what General Jingyuan meant by...
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that... I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What's...
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here...
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Ting-Yun. Go back. We can...
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Yay, we did it!
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou. Resurrect...
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, are only walking on the road in days of old. The roots of the ambrosial arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Luofu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial. And how far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of above. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the sick. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down Celestials. There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracle...
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Time for an overhaul.
Hide. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Who's your sword?
Mission command. Mission command.
You won't get away.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
That's better.
I'll end your misery. Who's next?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. What a I'll never forget you.
Sanktus Medicus, hear my call.
And I'm the exception.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
That ignorance, your life's here.
It won't be so easy next time.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate. Keep that clever.
I'll end your misery.
Are you alright? Stay back, clever.
I want to protect everyone too.
Mission command.
I have something for you.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Thanks. I need to be brave. I'll never forget you.
Mission command.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks to my heart's content. Punishment beyond mine and
Stay back, clever.
Naughty child.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Time for an overhaul.
Stay back, clever.
I want to protect everyone too. What a headache.
Time for a shot. Now time.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
You won't get away.
Why? She said... The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that Vantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can stand the lesson of destruction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Vantilia. I have come with a single purpose, to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Ting Yun, Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you! This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together. I'm okay.
I have something for you.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Annihilate.
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. Don't mess with me.
You won't get away.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I need to be brave.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too. That's your farm.
Mission command.
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Cienjo. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn general has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Stay back, Clara.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Thanks. I want to protect everyone too. That's your farm. Don't mess with me.
Hide. Mission command. All right. Mission command.
What a headache.
Nap time.
Annihilate.
You won't get away.
So you... I'll free you from... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying... And what was that fire that came out of her? And her boss, Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of more.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind, but there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question. I believe this to be Fantilia's goal.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. But Fantilia is aiming for the ambrosial arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be... We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The ambrosial arbor can be sealed from that self. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans. What worries me more is...
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Tingyun...
Since she was an ambassador dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must and... As for the Tingyun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara. Supposedly an ancient, after the ambrosial arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge waterscape, and trust it to the It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains, even if it does. I've reported the current situation to the seat of He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice.
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about... It's been such a long journey, but I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you some...
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the... You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far.
The messages never get sent. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. I've delayed for too long. I need more.